Appendix 5 is to analyse the music magazine contents page and double page spread from two music magazines. I chose two contrasting magazines in music genres to show the connotations of different colours, layouts, fonts, images, and how they link to the magazines and their genre. For my contents page, I will be analysing Top of the Pops magazine, which is a pop magazine for young girls to teenagers with an average circulation figure of 98,000. Top of the Pops magazine follows the colour scheme of pink, baby blue and yellow, which are very stereotypical colours for young girls, connoting it to be a younger age of 8 to 12 rather than more mature colours for adults. The colours are very positive and girly, reinforcing the gender split of over 80% girls. Font for this magazine is a sans serif font which reinforces the age range and music genre of the magazine, as it's for a very young audience, so not a serious music magazine. This is connoted through the font. This certain font is recognised and automatically connotes a girls' magazine with the swirly writing, which girls of that age range commonly use. In certain parts of this article there are sections highlighted in yellow and bounded by the colour scheme to show when an article relates to boys. This is done as the magazine age group is teenagers, so it refers to celebrity males that are seen as ideal partners. Carl Rogers, 1980. The image of the highly recognisable One Direction members reinforces the idea of ideal partners, as the three attractive male artists look happy and very welcoming. There's a positive attitude which is appropriate for the age range. The picture isn't just positive, but the page numbers of the article is on the top of the image, so you can easily access this particular article. Another image on the contents page is a leopard print bangle and handbag, which is reinforcing a female audience, but this particular section may be aimed at an older audience of 11 to 16-year-olds. The clothing reinforces a very mainstream music genre with mainstream fashionable clothing. This yet again is an important article, so they are overlapped by page numbers. The symbols used in this article include red block heart shapes, which are very stereotypical for girls to use in their writing, particularly 10 to 14-year-olds. It reinforces the audience profile of teenage girls, fitting in with the music genre of pop, which is most commonly listened to in teens, and sends across a positive view of the magazine. The layout of the contents page is very basic, as it's for a young audience. The diagram of the front cover is labelled with page numbers for the big articles within the magazine that is likely to interest the reader. The different types of articles are separated into headers such as celeb and gossip. This is also making it easy to follow for a young audience. The dual page spread I have chosen to analyse is from the magazine NME. The article is about Florence Welch becoming famous in the USA. Her band, Florence and the Machine, specialises in indie pop music, which is perfect for NME as it has a lot of indie music within the magazine. The layout of the double page spread is majority the image, as it has a lot of deeper meaning, so it enlarges to the cover over one page and positioned in front of the title to show its importance. Although the image is in front of the word USA, it is in large letters, so easily recognisable by the reader, and we automatically know that the artist must have some relevance to America. The actual image of Florence is a long shot of her sat on some sort of podium which is draped with an American flag. This image sees her as an ideal partner, but because NME has female readers as well, she can also be seen as ideal self. She's wearing a short back dress to reveal her legs. This therefore makes this image part of Male Gaze, Laura Mulvey, 1975. I believe the black dress is worn to highlight the artist's iconic flame red hair, but also keeping to the red colour scheme relating to the colours of America. The facial expressions and body language of Florence connotes her to be dominant. This is reinforced by her sitting on the American flag. This is supposed to mediate the idea of her ruling America's charts and being on top of the world at the moment in her career. Enemies for teenagers and young adult audience, so the male gaze is a very efficient theory to use, especially as the majority of the readers are males. Within the title, USA Got the Love is an example of intertextuality, as one of their most famous songs, You've Got the Love, is referred to within the title. As it is a very well-known song, the reader automatically relates the image and the title together to realise who she is and what she is known for. The other idea behind the title is to give the audience an idea of what the article is about. The title obviously states that USA have taken to Florence very well and she is successful in USA. Under the title, the bylines is listed of who wrote the article and who took the pictures. Within the lead paragraph of the article, the quote, America at her feet, is reinforced by the idea that was portrayed in the image of the American flag draped on the table underneath her. The deeper meaning is that she is on top of the American charts and America are at her feet as she is seen. This is an example of anchorage, Barth, 1979. The quote refers back to what has already been expressed in the image. Another example of anchorage would be yet again with the lead paragraph of the artist's name, Florence Welch, is highlighted in blue, abiding by the American colour scheme. All this is done to capture the eye of the audience, but put the image, name and song reference together to get a background on the artist and become familiar with who she is, all before reading the actual article. To signal the start of the article, a drop cap is used at the start of David Letterman's name. He is a massive chat show host in America, so starting the article with his name as a drop cap emphasises how big and important he is in the USA. The drop cap is also an easy way to show the font, which is a serif font with connotations of classic, sexy and mature text, as the artist is older than other bands within the magazine, usually in their teens or early 20s. It also reinforces the idea of the male gaze, as it's seen as a sexy font used only in context with female articles. The font also relates to her music, as she's often singing about positive themes rather than some negative ones seen in some music genres.